Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mimi, and today I'm going to do a quick DIY project for my daughter. She goes to ABA therapy and they are having a spirit week, so we're going to make her a cute little DIY awesome outfit. So I have this Cricut glitter iron on. I also got these pants. They're just regular basic blue pants. They're about $3.98. I got these from Walmart. They're little cute joggers. I also got a shirt from Walmart as well. Just a basic blue, cute toddler size. Well, it's actually little girls, like 4 or 5. Shirt. I know the blue comes off a little like it's a different shade, but they're actually the same color. It was about the same amount of money, about $4. Just plain. And I thought this was gonna be a cute little simple outfit that she can throw on and wear. So I also ended up getting this little headband. It was about $1, and Aria hates stuff on her head, but I figured I'd try it out and see what happens. Maybe I'll do a little, glitter or something on it. Who knows? But I did get it. It was $1, even if she doesn't wear it or she wears it later. So what I'm going to do now is basically measure out this space, because I'm going to use my Cricut machine today, and I'm going to put maybe a saying or a few words. I just want to make sure that whatever the image I use or the phrase that I use fits. So I'm going to measure the length of the width of about what size and how far down I want the spacing to be when I put my words together, or if I put images on the shirt. I'm also going to do the same thing for the pants. I'm not sure how I'm going to attack the pants. I think I just want to do one side, and so like the length of the pants, one side with maybe a word or two, or maybe a picture. I'm not sure. So I went ahead and I got my design together. If you want to see a video on that, just let me know and I can upload that. But I've already got my design together. I laid it out on the Cricut design space. I'm going to use the strong grip mat for this Cricut glitter iron on transfer. You have to make sure that the shiny side is facing down, and as you can see, my Cricut is already ready because that light is flashing, and you want to make sure your image is flipped. So mirror your image for any iron on. Your iron on does have to be mirrored. And like I said, I put the strong grip. I'm going to hit the button and it's going to go ahead and start cutting it out for me. If you're not familiar with a Cricut machine, it is a cutting machine. And so basically it's going to cut whatever the image I laid out on the Cricut design space or the wording out for me. Super convenient. I love it. It's actually fun to watch if you like stuff like this. Like, it's a little soothing, but so basically it's going to cut through the material. I ended up having to go back and cut out also my white vinyl, but I don't think I recorded that part. Not vinyl, iron on. So go ahead and move to my press. So that was a quick image of my press. If you're interested in what kind of press I have and how well it works, I will link that information down below. Also, if you go through my link, if you go through my link, I will get a commission off of any sale, just a small one, but I will show you what I have. So you can see I cut out a couple puzzle pieces because that's like a little thing with symbol for like autism, and I use the gold glitter iron on to make the word awesome because I think it's cute. I'm gonna lay it out on the side of the pants, and we're gonna go ahead and give it a press. You only need to press it for about 15 seconds. You might see me move it up and down a little bit because it's like a big iron, so I just want to make sure all of the pieces kind of like get adhered to the material without any issues. And also, if you see what I just laid down, I usually use a parchment paper just to kind of lay in between the clothing and the iron, because I don't want any residue or the iron to leave any burn marks or anything like that. Parchment paper is about $1. You can get a whole roll of it from the dollar store, from Walmart, anything like that. So you'll just see me kind of go over it a little bit, like I'm ironing, just to make sure, because I was too lazy. I should have probably did each piece individually, but I kind of laid out a whole bunch of pieces at the same time. I wouldn't recommend that, but this is just what I did because I was pressed for time. I have to go to work. So you can see I'm peeling off the plastic, and the iron-on vinyl adhered just fine. It looks so good. It was laid out. And that's that. So I did the pants. These are her pants. I'm very happy with them. I didn't want to do anything on the other side. I felt like it might end up being too busy. So this is the shirt. Just a cute little saying that I came up with. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just over here being awesome. Because she is. She's very awesome. So again, I'm going to cut out the image. And right now, I'm just going to lay out what I think I want the layout to look like before I actually press everything down. So although you see me laying everything down, I do not press it all together. I'm just trying to align it to make sure that it's center in the middle of the shirt, or kind of lined up where I want it to be and where I want the word to be, like awesome to be, and just trying to get my whole layout together in general before I press, because obviously when you press, you can't peel it back up. It's not removable vinyl, or like if you're doing a cup or something like that where you might be able to maneuver and manipulate it and move things around. You can't do that. Once it's ironed on, it's ironed on. So I'm just kind of laying it out and trying to decide how I want the design to actually be. Yeah, so I ended up having to get a whole different roll of gold vinyl without the glitter for the shirt. Not on purpose, not because I just didn't want them to match, but the gold glitter vinyl, when I did cut the image or the wording out, it worked for the pants, but by the time I made it to the shirt, it was just, it wasn't even staying on the backing. I couldn't even press it. So anyway, now I'm going to go ahead and after I figured out how I was going to lay everything, I'm going to go ahead and press down the image. I took the timing down to about 12 seconds, and I'm just going to hit start and let it go ahead. It pressurizes, so it'll push down. And I'm going to let that go. I'm going to once again go ahead and cover it up with some parchment paper. Well, this is, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cover it up. I'm always nervous when I do layers because so I added more paper. I don't want to burn the image more that I already placed on the shirt. So that's always a tough thing when you're doing layers. So you see me adding extra paper. I'm going to go ahead and give it a press. I did it a few times, only because I knew I had different pieces in different areas, and I did have that word at the bottom. I just wanted to make sure it adhered just fine. So this is just me checking on it, taking a look at it, making sure it was all on. And it doesn't look like anything got burned, so I'm gonna let it cool for about 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, and then you can see me start to peel off the plastic lining, so that way I can make sure all the images are adhered to the fabric. And yeah, it did stick a little bit, but here I go. The middle image was with the words was already done. So I'm just gonna peel that out of my way. So this part was a little bit messed up. The tail of my E kind of got stuck on the plastic, and it didn't actually lay all the way down, but that was a quick fix. I just cut it just a little bit and it came right off. You just want to be careful if you end up having an issue like that, to where a piece does not adhere all the way down, only because you don't want to actually cut the shirt, the fabric of the shirt. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel it off. Boom, it's on there. It's on there nice and neat. It's actually laid all the way down. So this is the final product that I did come up with for her little DIY, you know, awesome autism support. She actually wore the headband for about 2 seconds, and then by the time we made it to the car, she kicked it off. She threw it right off her head. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more little cute DIY videos or any Cricut pointers or tips or more, you know, in-depth videos, please let me know.